Good morning and welcome to Founders Day 2024. My name is Lee Ramos, Director of Music here at Dulwich College, Singapore. It is my honor to welcome you here this morning to our 10th anniversary concert. Thank you to the orchestra for that rousing overture, The March of the Elenians, written and conducted by our own James Instone. Let us now continue our celebration. Let us all please stand for the national anthem of the Republic of Singapore and the school song of Dulwich College.
Please have a seat. Guest of honour, Mr. Ranjit Murugesan, OA, students, parents, friends and colleagues of Dulwich College, Singapore. Welcome to our Founders Day concert, where we officially commence our Founders Day celebrations. Thank you for joining us today as we pay tribute to our founder, Edward Alleyne, who created the College of God's Gift, later to become Dulwich College, way back in 1619. We celebrate the conclusion of another academic year, as well as a significant milestone in the history of the college here in Singapore, our 10th anniversary year. This year, we challenged you all to thrive and you have responded magnificently. Academically, our students continue to excel. 113 students make up our 5th graduating cohort this year, with 15 boys deferring as they embark upon their national service. In terms of offers received for the remaining 98, it has been our most successful year ever. Yes, there are the headlines of 5 Oxbridge offers, the 11 students who are heading to medical school to train as doctors and dentists. 11 out of 98 students going to train as doctors and dentists. I'm not sure who should be more concerned in 7 years' time when I walk into a surgery and I find one of my students there, me or them. 6 offers for Imperial, 8 for the London School of Economics, 16 for King's and 13 for UCL. But what really makes us proud is the range and breadth of universities and the courses being pursued across the world, from acting at the National Institute of the Dramatic Arts to costume design in Sydney, to fine art at the Rhode Island School of Design, AI in Amsterdam, art and design at Rutgers, or maths at Tsinghua University in China. Each student is pursuing their own personalized pathway into adult life, further education, and their future careers, their best fit. On the sports field and on the courts, we have thrived with success at every age level, including our under-19 girls being crowned Asia-Pacific champions in both netball and touch rugby. On this stage, we have thrived, whether it be through nativity plays, Deepavali, Lunar New Year, Peter Pan, or most recently, the outstanding Broadway nights. You will bear witness today to the talent of our musicians, and our dancers enthralled us all as the first international school in Singapore to be invited to participate in the nationwide Chingay Festival. And then there are our artists who somehow continue to raise that creative bar year on year, and their work can be enjoyed in the foyer. All of this, the result of authentic, collective partnership between our teachers, you, our parents, and our students. And then the icing on the cake. We had the opening of the greenhouse to inspire our leaders, change makers, influencers, and peacemakers of tomorrow to embrace our college guiding statements, to live our values and beliefs in innovation, sustainability, social justice, well-being, diversity, equity, inclusion, and intercultural understanding. Global citizens for a global economy who are ready to take on the responsibility of paying their privilege forward and making this planet a better place for all. The Dulwich Olympiad, 900 students from our sister schools in London, China, and South Korea for a week of sport, music, art, drama, and dance, a week of laughter and friendship as we celebrated everything that makes us uniquely Dulwich. So as we reflect upon our triumphs and allow ourselves a brief pat on the back, we must now look to the future. How can we be better? And where will the journey from good to great take us next year? And before we set about that, I need to ask you all a really serious question. Now, it's a rhetorical one, so please just reflect upon this for now. Muse over it during the well-earned summer break, because when you return in August, you must be prepared and ready for the challenge ahead. So here is the question. How many of you are really proud of your college, are really proud of yourself and for what we as a college stand for and for what we have achieved and where we will go next? Are you really proud of how we treat each other, how we react with each other each and every day, both online and face to face? How proud are you of your history, your heritage, of what we represent, of how we carry ourselves, how we wear our uniform, how we conduct ourselves on public transport? How proud are you to be part of Dulwich College, Singapore? I would argue that we are arguably not proud enough, and I want to know why. Pride and arrogance often go hand in hand, and we must avoid arrogance at all costs. How can we become really proud of what we stand for? And there is nothing wrong with measured pride. I go to Dulwich. This is my tribe. These are my people. We are one. We are Elenians, and I am prepared to go above and beyond to make our college a better place for everyone, for it to be a kind and inclusive place where everyone is valued. How many of you would be proud of that? How many of you are upstanders and not bystanders? How many of you can hold your heads high and say, I do the right thing by people all of the time? How many of us are really proud of the human beings that we are? As I look around this theatre today, as I see you in the classrooms, on the sports field, on the stages, and in the concert halls, I see your talent. I see your potential. I see how good you are with the promise of what we could be. I am so proud of you. So this is the question that we will ask next year. Are you proud? And this will manifest itself through our theme for next year. Our theme for next year will be our college. Our college, your school, your tribe, your family, and what have you done today to make you feel proud? Our college, coming to you in August. Time to get bigger and better. Time to think more about others. Time to be leaders. Time to be proud. Our college. Let's do it.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have faith, you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me. Lean on me. When you're not strong. Lean on me. I'll be your friend.
Meglio stasera, baby, go, go, go. Or as we later say, fa subito. If you're ever gonna kiss me, it had better be tonight. While the mandolins are playing, the stars are bright. If you've anything to tell me, it had better be tonight. Or somebody else may tell me and whisper the words just right. Meglio stasera, baby, go, go, go. Or as we later say, fa subito. If you're ever gonna hold me, it had better be tonight. Or somebody else may hold me, they might make me feel just right. For this poor Americano who knows little of your speech, be a nice Italiana and start to teach. Show me how in old Milano lovers hold each other tight. But I warn you, sweet paisana, that it had better be tonight. Meglio stasera, baby, go, go, go. Or as we later say, fa subito.
And yes, Saya will be performing tomorrow at Founders Day. Our guest of honour today is Mr. Ranjit Murugesan, OA. Ranjit is a Dulwich dad, a founding parent at the college, an OG, and he has served as the chair of the Board of Trustees here at the college for the last 9 years, where he acts as a parent advisor and confidant to the college leadership team. He was instrumental in the launch of the Dulwich College Murugesan Sustainability Fund 3 years ago, the first ever endowment for sustainability projects in an international school in the region, which supports the entrepreneurs of tomorrow to pursue sustainable, social and environmental projects to support those in need. He is a proud Singaporean and an alumni of Tanglin Trust School, United World College SEA, and then made amends for that by finally attending Dulwich College in London, and as such has been an active OA, Old Alanian, for over 30 years. After national service and serving as an officer in the army, he read law at the University of London and the University of Oxford and was called and admitted to the bar. A career change followed and a subsequent long career as an investment banker in the City of London followed, before returning home to Singapore after almost 30 years overseas. He is a true friend of the college. Ladies and gentlemen, students, Mr. Ranjit Murugesan, OA.
Good morning, boys and girls, parents, teachers, and our most distinguished head of college, Nick Magnus. Thank you very much, Nick, for the very generous introduction. All true, of course. But nevertheless, before I start my speech, I feel a small clarification is required, especially given that some of you will have noticed from Mr. Magnus's introduction that I did attend a rather large number of schools. However, in my defense, I did not move schools because of expulsion, but rather each move was just exceptionally good timing on my part. What a wonderful Founders Day concert we have today, and it promises to be a great Founders Day weekend at the college. We have much to celebrate, and especially this being the 10th anniversary of the college. Today, I would like to speak about the Dulwich difference and the college theme for the year, Thrive. My message to the students, staff and parents, and the broader Dulwich College family is that you should be confident of your times here and how you will be well prepared to thrive here and even more so when you leave this school. To all of you, especially the young students of Dulwich and Singapore, I too, as you heard, grew up in Singapore. Also, like you, attending international schools in Singapore from the age of 4 years until my teens. For me, it was an extraordinary time of change. The cosmopolitan Singapore you live in today is nothing like the one I experienced as a 7-year-old, as a teenager, and as a young adult. I also, as Nick mentions, made amends by attending Dulwich College in London as a boarding student, leaving my family behind in Singapore. To this day, I am still closely associated with the school philosophy, being an old Elenian. The old Elenian tradition of service to the community, both local and global, is a key part of the Dulwich tradition and is also on show here at our school daily. It is true that the values of Dulwich College in London are well echoed and practiced here in Singapore. But this school, our school, has even more emphasis on multiculturalism and global citizenship because we are an international school at our core. And to our parents, like many of you, I am a founding parent of Dulwich and Singapore, so I understand the challenges you experience and your hopes and expectations for your children at Dulwich and beyond Dulwich. Unlike in the past, today's students must be even more open-minded. You must be more willing to embrace change, to adapt to an ever-changing social and political landscape, and you must learn to connect with all people, regardless of race, religion, or creed. But parents, students, rest assured, your education here will prepare you to meet all of these challenges, and you will do so with confidence, resilience, and kindness. This will be the Dulwich difference. Academically, since the launch of the school, Dulwich has outperformed its international peer schools at both IGCSEs and IB. It has become, in less than a decade, one of the most successful international schools within the ASEAN region and ranking among the top 50 IB schools in the world. However, academic results alone do not make the Dulwich difference. Today, our students have evolved in line with the school's guiding principles, built around the school's commitment to sport, theatre, music, and especially around the compassion of our global citizenship program. Today, the Dulwich student is kind, empathetic, but competitive. The Dulwich student has learned humility and to recognize the privilege he or she enjoys, and is mindful of giving back to society, the community, and the environment. I challenge anyone to say we cannot be excellent inside the classrooms and also outside the classrooms. On the field, our brave and chivalrous boys and girls have excelled both domestically and internationally, always acting with great sportsmanship. In our theatres, our children have produced outstanding music, dance, and theatre, as exemplified during the recent Olympiad. The multiple music festivals on campus during the academic year, and again this morning. And in our studios, our boys and girls have been producing spectacular art in various modalities consistently since the school first opened its doors. At school, how we thrive is best demonstrated by our Global Citizenship Program, which combines a series of curricular and extracurricular activities and programs from the multiple projects and programs around well-being, intercultural awareness, inclusion, community engagement, and sustainability objectives, to the excellent response and accolades received by our groundbreaking Call to Action Impact Awards being run at both senior and junior schools. I'm very happy for all of us to see on our 10th anniversary the opening of the Greenhouse and all that it stands for. You should all be proud of the various programs we have at Dulwich, and the success of all these programs is because of the enthusiastic participation of our students. This will become part of the Dulwich Singapore legacy. Finally, let me share with all of you, and especially our Dulwich College students, how I think you can personally thrive in this fast-changing, deeply interconnected, yet very divided world. There are 4 attributes that I would like to see you embrace. 1, be courageous and be a real leader. Being a leader is not about power. It is about the courage to lead and care for your community. It is about being ready to confront differences, to make hard choices, to enable change. Global challenges like climate change, disruptive technologies, and social division are becoming more threatening than ever. The world calls for future leaders. That's you. 2, be authentic and creative. Pablo Picasso has been quoted to say, "The chief enemy of creativity is good sense." Picasso believed in breaking free from conventional norms to stay true to one's creative vision, emphasizing authenticity. You too must stay real and honest to your inner self as the source of your creativity, and you should not merely mimic the ideas and actions of others. 3, stay rooted and down to earth. As much as we are global citizens who have traveled far and wide, our knowledge should know no boundaries. Equally, you should always find root and strength in your culture, in your community, and in your ethical and moral beliefs. Last but not least, build strong relationships and friendships. Use your time at school to build strong relationships and friendships with not just your classmates, but with all those around you. It's always more fun to have a group of people around you and cheering you on. But don't forget to look out for those experiencing hard times around you. Make sure you become an upstander, not a bystander. Do the right thing when you see others being treated unkindly. And finally, sorry, Nick, so much for the short and sharp speech. Don't worry, there will not be an encore either. There is only one takeaway from my words that I would like you to keep in mind. When you and your parents think of your time at Dulwich, and when you finally leave us and look back on your time here, I am reminded of a famous Latin phrase attributed to Julius Caesar. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. For students at Dulwich, let me adapt this phrase and make it your message back to all of us. Veni, vidi, vigeo. I came, I saw, I thrived. Thank you.
And that concludes our Founders' Day concert. Our college. See you at Founders' Day tomorrow. It's time to party.